Hello, welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. We're going on the warpath today. We've managed to finally kick the dragons out of our land. This is us. This is basically us right here. We've kicked the dragons out of our land and in fact enslaved one of them. Well, I mean, you could call it whatever you want, but we've got a fire dragon working for us now. We're burning down the city of Farask up here. We have a couple of vassals that are sieging us over here, just sort of like a raiding and pillaging, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to wipe them out and make a play down against this fire giant territory. I really would like to clear this area out, grab this entire zone as it's directly underneath my city. Then we could also get the Searing Dungeon. And then I could probably just march on Forgeheim and Isentur, vassalize these guys and not have to worry about them. Basilisk is going to come up through here and attack Slam Pit. So we are going to have to get prepped for that. But we ended on an intern. Let's begin on an intern. Ah, rats. Rats. We're attacked by rats. We also have the Lucid Forest, and the Shatterskull Keep here. We should probably clear out both of those wonders, as well as the Cursed Barrow we might be able to do. You're another vassal army coming down at me. My dudes have got no chill. Get off that lava chasm, and you can't go the rest of the way. Okay. You build a road here. How did you lose that much movement? Oh, I guess because... Right, most of my units aren't going to be able to walk on lava or in the same sort of way. That's low risk without that guy there. Let's just swap out. That way we get the 3v1. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not going to take any of these bone horrors right now because I don't have the mana for it. I am going to take this tier 4 invigorating armor and a fire wyvern mount though. You have bolstering resistance, rune protection, 2 defense, 1 defense. I think I'm going to take invigorating armor on you. Nobody can use that dragon yet. But in due time, you're going to come back down here. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. This is kind of another army of these bone guys over here. So I have a lot of these bone golems right now. And these guys have both just leveled up, the magma spirits. So I now have tier 3 casters. I might actually want to put one of them in here. If I did one of them in a shade, that would probably be better for me. And then someone's going to need to deal with an undead army, but I guess we can't do it all right now. So you guys are vibing. I also wanted to cast another lava steel over here, but I guess we shouldn't do that yet. We got rivalries on Belsarius. Love to see that. Sunstone's under siege, but they've got turns. We're going to lose a couple of things here to raiding, but it shouldn't be too bad. All right. All right. Thorn, good to see you, my dude. We got 2 turns left on this guy. And we definitely need to make sure that we move a city up in this area so that they can't do that again. Warping Wilds is revealed, obviously. You've been invaded. You've been pillaged. You have a food shortage. You built a monolith, which is helping me with the mana, but not really solving it yet. I'd like that wizard's tower, but we have a lot of guys in the crypt. This would actually give me 10 mana per turn. That's pretty cheap. Slam Pit's ready to annex. We'll take that. Ensure that nobody sort of moves on our glinting throne here. Also, all owned provinces get +2 Imperium around that, so that's sort of important for us. You've respawned down here. I don't know what's going on with all these armies. I'm just going to have you sprint. Okay. I can almost reach you in 1 turn. But I can't, which means we got to walk. This guy's armies definitely need some rearranging. You know what? Both of these armies need rearranging. I have all these bone golems here. Let's take out... You're a necromancer. You guys are both supports. You shouldn't be in here. You also probably shouldn't be in here. That's better. This warrior obviously not the best, but I think he'll have to do. And then these 2 guys should also be replaced with bone golems. He's okay. And I guess this army is going down for her. You know, we haven't really given her a better outfit, but she's kind of on point. I think all she really needs to be is undead. This scout can start scouting again. In fact, I tell you what, I'm gonna actually manually scout you because I want to go down there. I don't know what the deal with that army is. You're stuck in Sunstone for now. Do you find the new tome Dungeon Depths is of any use on the surface? No, it's literally of no use on the surface. Because you can only have dungeon tiles underground. And all of the buildings from that book all scale off of dungeon tiles. And like nothing else, so. It's really good if you have like a pocket of land underneath you that you could build a bunch of stuff in, especially if it's cut off from sort of the rest of the map. Conquer Ashwall. I mean, that's not going to happen. You both shall be united as friends under my protection. Ashwall gains allegiance to us. I'm pretty sure Ashwall belongs to another faction already. I'm just going to say I have no time for petty squabbles. Yeah, my ally is taking that. Oh, cool. More cool underground areas. All right, you grab here, you grab here. Let's... March. Kill this army. Absolutely not. I just got that magma spirit. Farming him up forever. And you're going to tell me he's going to die? Not happening. Not on my watch. Let's go aggro. I think we're actually at the point we can finally start attacking the way we're meant to attack, which is like this. At the beginning of every round, we have all these berserkers. We have all these bone horrors. Big old dirty fire breath. Bring these zombies up. Charge, charge. 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 Strengthen. Fly. Charge. 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 Eat a javelin. Charge. You can charge. Charge you there. Oh, this is probably why he died, because he's low HP. Okay. Ow. 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 That guy has resurgence, so even if he gets hit and takes a ton of damage, it doesn't actually matter. Oh, I should have healed with you. Oh well. Tail whip. Now, you can almost get that double kill. I'm really hoping I can kill something here like this, because then you can eat that corpse. Do you have swift or slippery or any of that? No. That guy doesn't have any movement points though, so I can still do it like this. Get the bonus from the charge. Charge you. Do some damage, but not enough. So you got a kill there, but you could also probably get that kill if you wanted. But that blocks him. Kill him. Bring up this guy. Bring up this guy. That's a really good flank for you. Let him get that kill. Let him almost get that kill. Get explosive phase. This guy's got so many debuffs that he's going to get killed anyway, so. Oh, that berserk is kind of maybe dangerous, though. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Smack. Dude, this big giant just hitting for 81 damage every time is so fun. Again, a bunch more bone horrors, but I don't think we're going to grab any of them. That's an okay sword. It's got life steal on it, which is really nice, and distracted. Now, if I move you here, I can move you here, spend 18 mana, come in here, go city overview, Ritual of Alacrity, heal my army, and let them now attack again. You picked up another Necromancer. These guys are out of range. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with that. I tire of those scouts. Icy Archon's Bane. You are a ice-based attack with Celestial Slayer and Magic Missile. I'll probably sell you off. What did I get? I got a free Pyromancer. Ooh. Okay, Pyromancer, Necromancer. Stunstone is ready for more buildings. Conduits everywhere are always kind of good for you. I did really want that soul well. Wasn't that meant to go there where that farm was? I thought I was building a soul well. I think I was, and they destroyed it. 15 turns. Dude, my... Excuse me. My production is terrible in this city. Let's grab this. Eight turns for Masonic Hall. Gross. Is this because my city stability is so bad? Maybe. Living Shadow unlocked. Rotting Explosion. Rending Shadows. I don't really want either of these. I don't have enough money to shuffle, though. I guess Rending Shadows is actually kind of useful because it does the blind. Enemies in a 2 hex radius take Frost and Blight, and I become decayed. I do like blowing up zombies. Yeah, it's also 0 turns. I don't know why. I must have like an excess of knowledge from the last turn. 180 versus 720. Next tome is in 2 research cycles. Shadow Blades, Shade Network. I want both of those. Yeah, let's take Rending Shadow. Why the heck not? Okay, somebody is digging through this right now. Clearly. There's a roaring furnace up here. That's nice. My Warlord's Pavilion is boosted. 2 stability per population. Man, I have done such a bad job at like boosting stuff in any of these places. I'm actually going to grab stone walls here because there's so many opportunities for someone to attack me. These are my shades, which I want to go in my main army. I also want to recruit more of them. He says making 35 gold and negative 16 mana. You are the Arcane Governor. Champion. What is your... For sure, I want to boost him. I'd like to get Heavy Quake, but right now it doesn't really feel like the time. So that gives you level 2. Conduits get city stability. Okay, that's nice. Each populace gets mana and 10% more mana. I definitely... Let's go for the Lucid Forest. We'll wipe this guy out, and then we'll go for the Lucid Forest. Gives us a round to heal. You got a basalt excavation over here. You're going to want an obsidian weaponsmith. You're also going to want a boost to town hall, which I'm actually going to give you first. Let's think. The more I take away from them, the better. Keep building cinder conduits. You're going to get resurgence. That's really great. So now you come back to life whenever you've died. We pick up some more stuff. You get your level of renown. Aegis sends another war party. We have become evil again. Probably because we raised that city. Hex point. Being attacked by these guys. Okay. Kelton, I think that army is coming across these hills for us. Gonna have to start vassalizing some more of these guys. Is there a good spot for the city on top? We're kind of... I don't know that we're going to get a fourth city at any point. Like, real talk. If we do, it's probably going to be Aegis because the dragon spine is here. And then I could get tier 5 dragons. But I don't really foresee us getting a lot more. I want you to blow up those city ruins so that nobody else can build a city there. You come over, you come over, you come over. Good. Skip. Okay. You've got good armor. You've got magic damage. I want to give you that accuracy hat. You've got crit. But you also get crit from killing a unit. You get 3 crit from killing a unit, so you actually don't really need that. Bolstering defense and 2 defense, or bolstering resistance and 2 defense and immunity to bleeding. Obviously, one of those is slightly better. You pick up a skirmisher. I think I'll just kill you. Don't need it. Dump, 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 dump. Put the shade in this guy's army. And then, yeah, the other shade will replace that entwined protector. So we've got a necromancer, a pyromancer, and a skirmisher here. And this guy's just like a hodgepodge. He's clearing out all these fire giants. All right, I really don't want to miss out on that. So I think I'm going to leave Big Dog up here to take care of the Lucid Forest. That'd be a Whispering Stone for 13. Repair those. The question is do I go for that? There's a rainbow clover there as well. Oh, the pachyderms. How much do they have? 300. Okay, this guy can deal with that on his own. Totally forgot about them. So you guys are going to all merge over here and deal with this. Sunstone is ready to keep annexing more provinces. I cannot decide whether or not I want them to get this cathedral. I mean, if I leave this open for Ashenheim, he could take it himself. We're going to need to clear that out at some point. I guess Cinder Conduits. They truly are the answer to all my problems. And we need 250 mana to cast Living Shadow. That's going to be a long time away, especially when I'm producing 10 gold and 4 mana a turn because I'm producing so many military units every time we win a fight. Am I trying to be evil or neutral? Evil. There's definitely an evil campaign. All right, she just won that. The computer keeps building these cities in like terrible locations. They're going to have really bad stability because none of them are lava based. There's not a lot of room. There's so many of these lava lakes everywhere. All right, you run away. That's annoying because it means somebody could come into that city ruin now. Do you want to be a conqueror or would you like to be something else? Ooh, a raider would be nice. Conqueror gives you demolition. No, I'll give you raider. That works out for me. You're going to kill these elephants. Fantastic. This clears the quest. Man, our guy looks so cool. The protectors of Searing Justice proved no match for your dark power and lay mortally wounded at your troops' feet. This was a group of paladins. Fresh bodies and souls are burdensome to acquire, so when lambs lead themselves to the slaughter, you make efficient use of the opportunity. What do you want to do with the dying bodies? 140 souls, 3 skeletal pole arms, 2 turns of tech, or a bunch of population. I actually have a lot of souls right now. Tech's not bad, but population is probably what I'm the worst at the moment. So, you're a forester. You're going to be a forester. I need to probably put something else up here. All I am is farms and foresters right now. What I actually suck at is production in this city and draft. Man, my draft is bad. No wonder it takes me like a million turns to build anything. Blacksmiths require extra quarries. I could build a quarry here and also get a blossom orchard, which seems smart. I'm worried about this cave. Because if somebody comes up here, they're definitely just going to come up here and build an outpost and be like, duh, look at my new city. Exactly what the computer will do. Forest here is the bonuses per adjacents. So yeah, I think I was going to put you there. That'd give me 21 draft. That's a lot of draft right now, and I'm going to build in a bunch more foresters. It also boosts the ritual pyre. So I think that's worth. You guys are a little short for taking on a mythic army, but like that. Has a better flanking ring than the one we have. So I will also take that. Okay. You're going to heal one more turn before taking this on. So that's access to you. That's good. Let's move these guys down, these guys down, these guys down. We'll clear out this. I'm feeling good about this. We're actually able to start making some pushes forward. Adaptive Shadow would give this guy Unholy Leader, which I think is what I want to do on him. Grab Arcane Strength as well. So now I just got to make sure your army is actually undead, which it's not. But it is partially. Well, okay, it boosts his bone horrors right now. We've unlocked your armies generate 10 HP per turn in hostile domain. That's a really good one. Whispering Stones. What do we need here? How about boosted roads? We have all these roads everywhere. Sorry, that let's just look like... Oh, somebody was fighting outside of Lithium. Okay. Nice. That rivalry is over, so we could actually make friends with Marina. If these two don't hate each other, I'm actually willing to throw a whole Wizard's Bond over here and buy up your Astral Dew, because I think that completes a collection for us. I think. I'm totally not sure, but... I also just like the ideas of being friends with the giant we played with last time. No, okay, it's just regular. I still need Archon Blood. I need Arcanium Ore. I'm about to pick up Rainbow Clover. Well, we're just short of everything. There's a Vassal City Gauntlet right here. So they're going to start popping out of that hole. If I got rid of you, that would give me 60 mana back. Really like to get this. Living Shadows. Can't believe how crazily bad our economy is, just like perpetually struggling. These guys are 13. That's okay. Yeah, minus 130 right now from Chaotic Influence. There's Rending Shadows. I do want Shadow Blades. I guess let's send you up to those city ruins. Bit of a waste of your levels, but... You're going to explore the Lucid Forest. A glowing crystal formation showing eerie reflections of you and your troops. Full of mirror mimics. I definitely don't have the mana for this, but we should just be able to beat them up. Okay. Who are these mirror mimics like transforming to that does that kind of damage? 4 turns. Ideally, they come forward for those zombies. You guys there. We'll put you guys here. Here. There, I think. Go for the range, guys. For now, and then just shield wall up. Dragon. 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 Okay. There was a thought that they would do that. While they are dragons, they're mirror mimic dragons, which means they're like a significantly reduced in strength. Significantly. Not that significantly. Dragon, you can definitely hit everybody with the fire breath. If I go here... Can I? Maybe I can't. No, you're not who I wanted. Sorry. This does like no damage to the dragons. You can kill that guy in the back with your charge, or you could kill that guy in the front. So that's probably what I'll do then, is I'll do... Let's do that. Then I could actually go here, pick up magical charge as well. Take the second wind. Hit the two of them. Big crit damage. I think I'm gonna trade charge places here. You can actually wipe him out. Oh, shadow daggers. Are you kidding me? I needed that to land, my dude. I wanted to get my other berserker in there. All right, you're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here, and you're gonna heal. I'm gonna necrotize him. Really should not be wasting mana for any reason, though. Ow. Give me my zombie. Well, you really can't go anywhere. Yeah, I guess mirror mimics are a bit of a problem when they have a bunch of dragons. When they can just become a bunch of dragons. $25 or $15. Obviously 25 is the better option for me here. That eats the retaliation attack as well. That guy's stunned. Oh, that's good to know. I was hoping I could kill someone here and be able to gobble up their corpse. I mean, I guess that could crit. But not quite. Oh, yeah, that's right. You also stop being mirror mimics after that. You do have an opportunity to at least kill him. He dies from retaliation if he attacks me. The other guy's stunned. Gobble a corpse. Hit him for the damage, and then let the Zerkers come in. Let's hit him with a Shadow Dagger. He's blind now as well. Excellent. Just 39 damage. That's probably the most. He is stunned again as well. I don't know what I'm doing that's stunning him. What am I doing that's stunning him? That feels kind of important. Nothing. Weird. All right. Ooh, Shadow Dagger is my new favorite exclamation. Didn't know combat history even existed. I don't look at it a lot because it's not the easiest to parse, but it is useful every now and then. Many forks up ahead, each one leading to freedom. Their crystals shimmer and your troops smile. The reflections of the forest now show fond memories of the past. Do you remember money? A spirit wolf with the old friend trait. Oh, that's kind of cool. Not really right for this playthrough, but... A punishing obelisk? No. 300 mana. Yeah, I'm taking... The day I cast my first spell. Now I can cast Living Shadows. And... Now I can also take over this forest, which is going to give all my conduits +2 mana. I'm also getting +20 mana a turn from that. Let's stay in the city for a moment. I gotta make the Shatter Skull Keep, but I don't want to be caught with my pants down. These pants stay up. This is not like a huge advantage here. All right, we got out of it though. Wand of Lightning Strikes. Oh yeah, I'll take that on someone. Probably on you would be nice. I keep forgetting he also has that Crypt Blade. We pick up another warrior here, which is fine by me. And... Oh, they're all getting taken. We got a boogie, man. We got a boogie like there's no tomorrow. I don't know if I should jump down here and just like try to build roads. I can't build roads over these stalactites, so it's going to take me way too many turns. And it's also pretty likely Belsarius is going to come up through this cave. Oh, man, I can't lose this spot. This is way too good for us. Loop, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the agency. Now that we have the Lucid Forest and feeding our troops, Sunstone might become the Scorched. I mean, I hope it does okay. There's a lot of guys down here as well we also need to fight. There's just guys in every direction we need to fight. This city ain't the happiest, but it's not the worst. Stone walls would definitely be useful. You got yourself another level up. Whenever this unit kills an enemy, gain War Seeker. This unit gains 10% damage on their all attacks and 10 max HP, stacks up to 3 times. Or Vicious Killer and Morale Breaker. Let's take War Seeker. This guy becomes even more of a ridiculous character. We pick up Raising Cities, yields 20 permanent gold. Yeah, I'd like that. Belsarius has crossed you. Ketlin has sent a war party. Bounty. And we got a message saying we might not be so different after all. Ashenheim. Yeah, all right. Prison cells it is. Oh. Can't lose the Molten Scar. I refuse. I absolutely refuse to lose this. It technically is still saying only 2 out of 5 creature cages are open. But I'm not seeing like any of the creature cages on the map. So I don't know what that's about. Hurricane battlements or archer battlements? I guess archer battlements, because we'll have skirmishers, the shades. Suppose it doesn't matter too much. You guys keep the race. Hope for the best. You're going to take Shatter Skull Keep, but you need to heal more. I guess I probably could have used the Ritual of Alacrity there to help him out. That's his other shade. Living Shadow is ready to cast. Oh, yeah, that looks great. We're smoky now. Harder to hit as well. Outpost costs less gold. It's okay. Heal in our domain is really useful. I am going to take that one. And I think I've got enough mana. I'm going to summon another Lava Rune Steel. We talked about putting one somewhere over here. I think this spot. What I'm kind of hoping is if I turn all of this to Ashland, I wonder if Suncott Peaks will turn into like a molten mountain. Oh. I think that's the last Fire Giant army. That one, or there's one more down here. I really, really don't want to lose an artifact under any circumstances. You can get down here and you can start attacking dudes. We'll even get backup from our allies. Which is good, because we're not that strong. That's funny. They'll help me in this fight. But they're not actually at war with this faction. Unless something has changed there and I missed it, but... yeah, he's not at war. That's very funny. We're gonna let you wait one more turn. And actually, I'm gonna take this Entwined Protector out. You're gonna come up here. You're gonna dismantle that city ruin. And then I guess let's keep going here. Because I'm not really going to heal. Ashlanders, fly, all of you. Just a bunch of fly. How much are these guys in upkeep? Can I decide later? Hold on. Yes. 14 mana. I'll raise one. Get a free necromancer here as well. Oh no, actually a free war shaman. Okay. All right, we'll keep looking for those creature cages. I don't think you need to sit on this ruin. So you're 1,000 points. You're 1,000 points. This guy can't really do much. So I think I need to bring him back down to everybody else. You can pick up a brutal parry, probably. Attackers within 1 hex suffer 5 physical damage and have a chance of bleeding. Debilitating or chaos empowerment. Yeah, you need to take that because you need chaos empowerment for that 10% critical hit chance on your sword. Trade proposal, a teleporter pack, sure. Announced a couple free cities have declared war on me. Taproot and Hexpont. Okay. You have a lava steel here, so that's going to go here and here. There and there. So I want to put that here. Slam pits got more production. I guess a shrine for 60 bucks is a good deal. I gotta get the blacksmith in my capital, even though it's expensive. How am I losing money? Ooh, man, these guys are in rough old shape. Definitely don't need that charged anymore. Let's cancel that. Give me back the mana. The money, the money, the money. Newton heading out to dance in a pub nearby. Oh, man, that sounds fun. Now that... Oh, you want to name that city that Sunstone's the Scorcher? Sorry, I missed that it was an actual redeem. I can absolutely do that. Do I want to take part in this fight? If I don't, he might lose it. There's a creature cage here. There's also a creature cage here. I think creature cages just respawn here until somebody takes them all. I mean, I guess the XP is still XP. I think that's exactly what it is. I think they keep respawning until 5 are taken. And that probably opens up the Searing Dungeon afterwards. This is an outrage. I've received reports of your hero bad-mouthing me. Nanoc gets lower morale, but we get a boost with Berlantium. That actually kind of would be good for me. I think it's unlikely I get these guys, but we did just recently pick up a Whispering Stone, Silver Tongue Fruit, I mean. So maybe we could get that along. Slam pits, you get to grow. My money is back making sense again. Let's build here so that way at least when we're walking through here we heal. I'm going to send you up to this mountain. This guy's got to come down into the caves with everybody else. You're going to add the shade into this army and then go take Shatterskull Keep. A bunch of trolls are arguing against each other. We're going to try to make them angry at each other. It did not work, and now they are strengthened. Such is chaos. We still crush it. We are indebted to you, says this frog. Get a bunch of production. Get a bunch of gold. Get a sun priest. I'll take the gold. Move you over here. I should clear out this Temple of the Goateer as well. Let's grab this forest. That just gave me 40 mana from all the conduits. Okay, so if you're here, you're here, you're here. Let's quickly kill him. Picks up another necromancer for me. Damn it, I can't get over there. You know what, man? Let's pop him up there. I'm actually gonna rush this guy and then hit him with a ritual so that he can heal. That creature cage is not guarded right now. You know what? Come back down. That's fine. As the troops grimly enchain the Slither hatchling, Varan the Anointer returns full of bitterness. To those versed in the lore of the land, the Molten Scar is a place of legends. It's said that in the days of the Great Hunt, when the Elder Giants fought the primordial beasts, a primordial basilisk, what is this? Called Boyne dwelt in this region. When Boyne clashed with giant hunters, their mighty blows split the earth, pouring boiling magma from the depths of this world, which formed the chasms of a memorial for eternity. If he was still around, it would surely avenge your sins against nature. Enemy non-hero has a 120% chance of transforming into a plague serpent. So I'm clearly going to have to fight a primordial basilisk at the end of this. We do get a slither here, which is fun. Boyne? What an awesome name. It's a pretty funny one. That's 3. This will be 5. 4, I mean. I can count. I lost the bone horror, but I picked up something else, so... Binding a pestilence crocodile with a chained and necklace. Your troops are taken surprise as they're surrounded by Fire Clan. Shoo, pesky haste folk. When Boyne sees you, joins mighty Fire Clan. They mount an enormous cauldron on a hastily lit bonfire. Tonight we eat a haste folk stew. Summon a body of water above them. All units in the army gain soaked. Giving me fire resistance. I think I'll just do without special orders. And then we can just take this. Ooh, not my Blessed Dragon. No, there's like one troop I'm not willing to lose here, and it's the Blessed Dragon. It's just so good for me to have him. He's so powerful. Heal, heal, heal. Put you there, you there, you there, you there, you here, and then we'll go heal. We gotta bless those rains down in Africa. I'm gonna strengthen those dweebs. And then honestly, I think I'll just lock all you guys into position right now. You probably don't want to be on the front, but it's too late for you. Who is actually threat here? Fire Giant, a couple Butcher Ogres. They do have one Magma Spirit. I am still very vulnerable to fire, so fighting all these fire boys is not the hottest choice. Pun absolutely intended. Strengthen and then resilience. Sunderer, warrior, own guy, Slithy, Necro. All right, so all of my my bone guys are pretty buffed up here. Love that evasion. I guess the big thing is like the bone giants, the bone golems don't really get all my racial bonuses. This fire damage is not great for me. These guys with a lightning strike. I probably should have summoned a spider there. Let's kill off them. Might lose him. You can go in deep. You'll take Vengeful Flames, which will summon a zombie. And I guess this is the good thing is our zombies do have Inner Fire and Living Shadow. So at least the zombies that we get out of Bone Horrors have their buffs. Poison and burn him. Yeah, you know what? You're a warrior. Come up and do your warrior's duty. Shield bash. Stunned him. Kill him. Charge him. We're gonna go... what do we have left? We have like the 2 necromancers here. I don't know why I'm really targeting him at all. Wow, we totally just critted that, which is fantastic. It did leave a corpse, which is great. I can eat that corpse and then charge you. That guy's good on the front line, so I don't mind him being there. Stack Decay on him, so he's got Decayed, Soulbound, Burning, and Poisoned. Shoot, let's also stack Burning and Sunder Defense on him. So Song of the Reckless, I'm not really ever casting. Visions of Victory sometimes. But I wonder if something like Immolate wouldn't be better. We have Physical and Blind, and then we have like Fire and Fire. And then we have the Necrotize ability. Nobody is really bundled up enough for me to warrant casting any of that, but a lot of Berserk just triggered. Nice. Amazing crit hits. Ooh, you got flattened, but that's fine. You got big AoEs. Ouch. All right, here goes my Berserkers. Berserk Necromancers. Honestly, like pretty positive Berserks across the board. Get rid of them. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You can eat one of their corpses. Have you charge into the back of him. This zombie can just soak up some hits. You can kill off him. I got a warrior there to do a little bit of damage. And then otherwise, I think we are pretty good. Crypt Blade, Corpse Eating. I maybe should give that Crypt Blade to somebody else. Dirty. King Zombie, come take that retaliation attack so that I can move around the back and hit him with another charge. Some poison. Are you the strongest guy I can charge in here with? I guess so. All these Necros do frost damage, which is very convenient because they are weak to that. There we go. All right. Yeah, one Bone Horror is fine. In fact, this guy is down a unit as well, so I'll probably just recruit 2 Bone Horrors out of this fight. Oh, we also got a Pestilent Crocodile. I totally forgot about you. This is a rare guy. It's really hard to get the Pestilent Crocodile. He's one of the hardest troops to find in the game. Because there's no, like, straightforward way of getting him. So I only need 1 more creature cage, which these guys are guarding. Here we go. I think let's position ourselves to do that. You guys are going to come down and join the gang. You guys are going to get loads of levels up off this. Nanok, you're first. You're in charge of the undead. You get extra HP, fire resistance, and spirit resistance and damage. I think I want to give you foraging and endurance training. I'm going to take that Blessed Dragon out, and I'm going to give you both of those Bone Dragons. You got a Renown, it looked like. Nice. A full army of legendary rank units will give you Trainer, 50% XP. Well, you're on the way. This training camp leaves in 5 turns. Do we want to give Heavy Quake to anybody? Alignment has changed to very evil. You know what? I got a lot of things we need to build. That should probably take priority so I can fix my economy. Yeah, I'm literally running negative gold right now. So I won't be buying that if that's the case. raised at the bone horror, so it's alive at the end of combat. Jetpack, the reason I don't do that is because I'm dumb and I always forget that you can do that. There's been a few times I've auto-combated the end of a battle and my necromancers keep raising stuff because they can, that I just totally forget about. He's got to be at least 4 out of 5, so I think that this is probably the winning chest. The final countdown, as it were. All right, we got a blacksmith up here. Boost that wizard's tower. You picked up a mineral extractor. I guess the bathhouse would be good because it would get us some more stability and just boop up everything. Bump up everything. A treaty has expired with Kilbell. I'm no longer buying production off of him. You know what? I think that's fine because I'm kind of bankrupt. You want me to become a vassal? Absolutely not. Are you drunk? Why would I ever do that? You've not threatened me ever. You are the least threatening you could possibly be. Knowledge per quarry. 20 draft here on this will be really nice. Where are you going, Helter? Helter of Clan Skelter? Like, probably I shouldn't put everybody down that way, but yeah. Okay, so you need to, I said I was going to get rid of the Blessed Dragon. And this guy. You and you go here. You guys go here. Can I put another Necro in that army? I don't really want to turn down these warriors. I'm realizing like these legendary units could, if I have a handful of legendary units, I could just put them all in this guy's army and then he'll unlock his Master Renown ability. I guess let's put you in there. Kill them. Kill them. Why do you insist on dying in every fight? I'll leave him. Okay, it looks like a necromancer spawned here and it caused that creature cage not to open. There is no creature to be found in the last open cage, but a large block of flow rock. As your soldiers touch the block, the flow rock shifts into the shape of an enormous key. Without a doubt, the work of ancient giant magic. The key seems to register your Godir powers. It calls to you, dragging your attention to the southwest of the scar. You see a dungeon island amidst boiling lava, chains leading to the darkest prison depths, until you hear the echo of a primal scream. The flow rock key reveals the Searing Dungeon. Without a doubt, this is where the Fire Clan and their boy Nai are to be found. Oh, and there is a path to it. Well, you better boogie then. I no longer have time to waste. It has to be this guy's army that goes. We picked up Shadow Blades and our tier 3 books. Now for tier 3, we're going to pick up, obviously, the Tome of Great Transformation. And then there's some debate. I could pick up the Tome of Cleansing Flame so that we have undead Pyre Templars. And I kind of like that idea. I do also want to pick up the Tome of Devastation. And actually, this one is more important because then we get War Breeds. So these replace all of our Berserkers. We also get Flame Burst weapons, which absolutely slap. Gives 20% crit hit on all of our guys. It's actually insanely good. Focus of Devastation, which is really rock solid, and Devastator Spheres. In fact, I might get that before the Tome of Great Transformation. What do we really get here? We get Bone Dragons. Oh, man, which does absolutely super cool. We also get Fetid Legion, which turns all of our units undead. Or, well, it gives all of our units 10 HP and weakening aura. We get Whiteborn, which turns all of our units undead and gives them lifesteal. Yeah, I think I have to go for this first. I can't really afford the War Breeds, so.
Once you have felt the power,
This helm is super ugly for an orc.
you begin to grasp.
Oh, it's a good thing we're not an orc.
An empire does not really require life to truly live. Life is untouched.
We'll go undead first. What's great is the rest of my units can now get the hell back above ground. So we can finally heal. I want to make sure that we can absorb this area as well as soon as we're 168. Make sure we have enough for it. You're going to pick up War Seeker as well, and then you get Killing Momentum next level, which is great. Denounced. You don't like me anymore. Because you turned good, and I am evil. But you can't argue with that. I have 240 Binding Essence, but we don't really have much anything else. These rats are coming back up here with nobody. Single unit heroes sieging down Sunstone. That's okay. We can get them in time. Prefer the tier 4 knight units over Warbreed simply because they get into combat quicker and are cavalry. So that's where we go into our build. Because our guys are fleshmongers, we took athletics. So the knights don't move faster than us. Warbreeds will also get that bonus. So they will be nice and fast. Here's Innsmouth. I figured it wouldn't be that hard to find you. Just over the hilltop. You need to come to Slam Pit and hit that Ritual of Alacrity. Oh. I guess not. These guys are all going to come up here. You're not going to try to take that, are you? I'm going to have to park a unit on all these wonders. You need to come up here to Sunstone. Once these guys are healed, I can probably start clearing out some of the mobs in this area as well. Where are you going? You're a really good unit. You should probably go in here. I think let's get rid of this warrior. I tell you what, the two of those guys can defend that, and then the two of these armies can deal with the stuff down here. We've unlocked another hero slot, which is fantastic. Otto got beat up. Declaration is about to expire, but that doesn't make sense. I have lots of stuff. Start casting Shadow Blades. 29 gold, 45 mana upkeep. Oh, my body. Oh, it's so expensive. Oh, my economy. My economy's in shambles. Never before have we had such a shambled economy. Yeah, all right. Well, that's expected. Have to have 5 legendary units to unlock the renown. On the trainer, yeah. That warrior I disbanded was not legendary. I mean, so like here, I have like 3 legendary warriors we could use. You guys are just out of range. For 18 mana. I can solve this problem. Can you reach? You can't. That looks like a dragon army coming down here at 1,800 points. I really hope that's not coming for me. This guy has 2 heroes. But he's doing that much damage. All right. We'll just sit here then. I have backup coming. Another 700 will do it. You're 11. You're 1,000. You guys are still healing. Let them heal. Let them heal. Oh, I'm being raided over here by Ketlin again. You guys should really take the cathedral over here. Dude, there are so many directions I need to grow in right now. What's not boosted? Farms, quarries. Everything here takes a really long time. Let's build a quarry. That's going to give me another +2 Imperium off of that as well. Pillaging me. You're doing that. Go with the Masonic Hall. Okay. Have I thought about pillaging cities? I mean, the problem is that I'm just constantly on the fence. We've at least managed to clear out this fire giant event, which is like pretty good. But still, like, yeah, it's been tough. Pretty sure actual trade isn't coming into this game for a long time. Have to wait for a trade deficit. Not that it really needs it. No, I mean, you could do some basic trades and it feels like it's enough. Oh, hello, Cornea. You're also showing up in this campaign. I don't know where. Probably the top left corner somewhere. I feel like we've been getting a lot of the same heroes poking their noses in. These guys also just brought in another 6 troops. Did they? Oh, no, that's an NPC army. All right, let's lift the siege. Yeah, I'm fine with that. One way to solve my problems is by just letting people die. A tier 3 javelin. Okay. And a mending flute. Non-hero units in this army have a 20% crit hit chance and have 1 negative status effect dispelled at the start of the turn in combat. What I love about this is there's literally no way you could build this item. That's my favorite part about that. I don't know, man. You're a lot of undead and a Sundiver. I guess let's give you that necromancer. Y'all can heal up and wait to take out that Aegis army. Somebody for sure should probably get that. I'm gonna say it's you. 20% crit chance on all my guys. Should probably get you boots. 2. Here's the Searing Dungeon. I'm just going to wait a minute because we have an ad rolling and I don't want people to miss that. What else can we build? Slam Pit, you are so unhappy. The Poison Monger has leveled up. I believe my intention here was to go down one of these 3 trees. I do love Resurrection. So I think let's take healing support. Support abilities now also heal targets in addition to their other effects. You don't really have a lot of support abilities right now, but perhaps one day you will. I have lots of guys that could be captured and I could like sell them off, but they're also providing me mana. Training camp leaves in 1 turn. Yeah. I mean, we already bought everything we wanted here. He's all heroes. That's very fun. That's been an invasion, but it won't last long. You guys are probably in good enough position to take these haste berries, I think. Wow. Okay. I mean, I get it. It's Balors and Phoenixes, and I'm an army of undead. It makes sense. They also have unnatural speed. Yeah, this might have been a really bad fight to pick, actually. Looking suddenly at this army. Baylor's have a repeating attack. I sworn they were a charge unit. I thought they were too. I was actually kind of just shocked when I saw that. Maybe that's new-ish. It's probably not. How bad is this going to be? Deals damage in a 2-hex radius. Oh my god. Oh, this is going to suck. If you go in, you're dead. There's no question about it. I gotta, like, at least wait for them to come to me. These elementals are gonna do nothing against these guys either. I mean, they can go for the storm birds, but... so much damage. That's a lot of damage. it even worth webbing you guys? Maybe shutting down them is going to be my best bet there. You can cancel that retaliation. The only way I win this is pretty much by using my Necros to reanimate people. After they've been absolutely punked. Death Blast is 28. This does 30. Unit burning. The lightning does a slight bit more damage there. We got to make sure that when these phoenixes go down that we immediately eat their corpses as well, because otherwise we're in for a bad time. That's not gonna do much of nothing. All right, I'm gonna be surprised if I leave this fight alive. That's where I am. That's kind of mentally my state of being at the moment. No matter where this Necro goes, that Phoenix is gonna kill him. No matter where you are, where you go, what you do, that Phoenix gonna kill you. I guess you might as well just take that flank. I have a bit of mana. Necrotizing the Phoenixes would also solve my problem because they won't leave a corpse. Being said, I don't know if I literally live this round. If they can do that much AoE on me again. We're also going to go Berserk, which is going to make my life hell. We've got lots of little zombies. Dead. Okay. Raise Bone Horror. Zombies. I'm gonna let those spiders just threaten everybody there that I can. Kill him. Eat his corpse. And now he can't come back to life. That's the key here. Making sure we eat corpses. That's really like our strength. If Devouring spell kills a unit, it really doesn't actually say this here on it. I think it's if Devouring spell kills a unit, it refreshes single-use cooldowns. Okay. Not really worried about the Bone Horrors getting horde too badly. If I infect you, you'll probably die on your turn. But I don't know that I need to do that. Those guys don't really threaten me. All right, I think we're good. Save the mana. You die. That's fine. Okay. Killing momentum. Not only did he kill my bone horror, he turned it into an inferno puppy, so I can't get it back. Which is a bit of a diss. That bone horror, though, I could. Oh, you also made an inferno puppy over here. That will kill me if I hit it. Like, using a zombie to eat another zombie is very funny. Especially when it doesn't do anything. You're going to come up here, which I'm probably going to regret because I'm going to eat a bunch of lightning bolts. But seeing as I don't have a lot of other moves. Let's hit him. Because if I could light him on fire, that would be nice. You might as well eat that corpse. Eight damage. If I bring this necromancer in, is he just going to get killed? He's got 6 stacks of Sunder defense, giving him -4 defense right now. He's also got a stack of burning that's going to do 4 damage. Alternatively, I could just cast something like that and hope that he doesn't get killed. I think you're going to have to cast Death Blast. It means that guy won't get killed immediately from that retaliation. Yeah, that's an okay idea. More zombies I have, the better. Wow. That's a nasty critical hit from him. Let's get a couple solid charge strikes in here. You're dead. All right, you are flanked, which gives me at least some room to do things now. Such as get this guy the hell out of here. For example, he could go here. Guess we'll take another shot, stack that remorse on there. I got a couple of zombies all over the place. I mean, this guy is flying, so if he wants to leave, he's just going to leave. As many zombies as I have, they can't really do that much to him. Two of them die right away. He kills my necro. No way! He kills my hero. Damn, dude, that does crazy damage. 34. 68 damage in a 4 hex line that's 3 hexes wide. That is so powerful. Do any of my necros have raised dead? They don't. I've used it on everybody. Oh my god. He exploded and took out my magma spirit. I got Thunderbird mount out of it, which is kind of nice, but bit costly. No, I can bring any of these guys back as servants as well now, too. But Marcus the Benevolent is who I want. He's only 100 to bring back, which isn't too shabby. We've picked up Haste Berries, which now gives us Imperial Essence, an extra 15 Imperium, as well as Founding, Migrating, and Absorbing Cities. Takes -2 turns. So I could raise somebody out of our crypt if we wanted that as our extra hero. Arcbirds suck with Phoenixes backing them, constantly reviving front lines with AoEs, mixed with that multi-hit 6 range magic attacks. Yeah. I mean, I just had a terrible army for fighting that. Going in with all of my damage being fire damage and all of my units being, hey, we take a ton of damage against fire units. It was just a mean, bad combo. Let's do the Searing Dungeon. I hope. The chance of capturing defeated heroes in your prison goes to 100%. Unlock the Primordial Prisoner, a single-use action which grants you a uniquely powerful unit based on the adventure within. When your troops reach the brim of the lava lake, the flow rock key shifts into a razor-thin slope, forming a bridge to the Searing Dungeon in the middle. Once inside, the eerie hissing of Boine can be heard, large corridors crawling with hatched snakelets, leading to a hall in which the primordial Basilisk was imprisoned. Now the celestial chains lie broken on the ground at the feet of the triumphant Fire Clan. Suddenly, a strangely familiar voice begins to talk. It is unusual for prey, it says, to come freely to its own engulfment. Yet freely he came, seeking to soothe my rage, when never nature knew greater wrath. Violently shouting, Varane the Anointer leaps out of the shadows, his face expressionless and his eyes filled with Boine's venom. I had aeons to bear a grudge, he screams, while the sounds of an enormous body slithering down the pillars can be heard from above. Now I must feed, and feed I shall. Gain the blessing of the giants, and let the great hunts commence. One of the attacking units that hasn't been targeted yet gets the super growth race transformation. Oh man, I can, if I wait 1 turn, we can take this. Nobody else can get in here while I'm here. As long as we don't spend any mana. He says. Looking to spend mana wherever he can. Oh yeah, this guy is ready to move. No problem. My units dying doesn't matter. They just come right back to health. We block the glittering throne from anybody. We'll pick up the cursed barrows here soon as well, which will connect to this territory. That'll actually make it that all my territory connects to the capital as well, which will be nice. If we had that hastened, we could charge our bone golems in. That's, yeah. Also maybes. Please don't blow up my land. Ogre trainer leaves. So you are now just leading an army of bone golems. You guys can take on these dweebs. A spider wand. How did you know? How did you know that's what I always wanted? Interesting. This one is just summon spider. The other character has summoned spider matriarch. All right, you guys can vibe. You guys are healing. You guys are good for now. We get some more remains. Defensive pact. That's not great. Ketlin setting a war party is not great. All right. Let us gain the blessing of the giants and let the great hunt commence once more. Varane the Anointer, level 7. A Karag. A Primordial Basilisk. Oh, look at its little hands. Yeah. Oh, hello. I'm a big snake. What does this guy have? Blight Coil. Deal damage to a target unit and up to 2 other enemies within 3 hexes. And does immobilize. That's dirty. It's also a multi-hit that does 18 damage. Doom Gaze. 120% chance of stun in a 1 hex radius. But it's a 3 cost. Serpentine Curse. 3 cost. Target non-enemy, non-hero unit. Base 120 chance of turning into a plague serpent. Yeah, I don't like any of that. Primordial Envy. While this unit is in battle, all friendly units gain a 60% chance of stealing 1 positive status effect. He's so cute. He is very cute. I guess I could probably get him. One of the attacking units that hasn't been targeted yet gains super growth and heals to full. 2 fire giants as well, a Karag and a river troll. I'm obviously going to fight this one manually. Mostly because I wanted to see what this cool map looks like. And the answer is hella cool. The Primordial Prison. And we still also have Domain of Mayhem. Did you just get hit with super growth? Or you were always that big, I guess. Is it possible for a dragon to get hit with super growth? This map's got some really interesting zone of control. Narrow corridors. I don't want to be like too stuck together here. Sure, everybody is facing the right way. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Blind removed. Every turn, one of the attacking units has gained super growth. But who got it? Like, none of these guys look big. Oh, actually, these shades do. Yeah, they got it. Shadow Dagger. Very little chance I'm going to be able to get any flanks with these guys, at least not right now. You've got a perfect situation here where you can just clobber these dweebs. Should we have not brought any mana into this fight? That's probably not the smartest thing. I could berserk you, but you already have triple strengthened, so let's just go big. Crit. Instant kill, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm a little worried this guy's just going to eat me. And I would not be too surprised if he did. Fire Dragon, what's your flame attack look like here? That would give me 1 kill, and it would hit that primordial guy. It puts the Fire Dragon in kind of a nasty spot, but not too bad. I think let's take that. And then you could actually come down here and just fight this giant. You're never going to get a better attack than this full speed right now. So let's just see what they got. You wonder if it'll be permanent super growth? Oof, if it is. Very cool map unique to this wonder. I think so, yeah. Yeah. Because it's got the like the prison flooring. And it's clearly like in the fire giant's domain. You've got the chains here, the molten chains coming out that the primordial basilisk was like locked up in. It seems to me like this is probably just for this zone. You go here. You have a flank. I'm gonna let you take that. Now, part of my problem here is I'm in a situation where I can only really smash right into you now. Thankfully, my guys still do an insane amount of damage. I think I'm going to move you here. No, that was a mistake. I'm going to move you here. I need to have somebody locking him down so he can't do his super abilities. You can speed boost. And then you might as well just come down here and start smoking this guy. That's fine. We get hit once. All these guys have canceled retaliation, which is a little unfortunate for me, but we also heal so much because of the boons. You got a big kill there. If you go here... Oh, hello. Hi, Mona. Little visitor coming in. Is this a kill? It's a potential kill. I'm going to let my stone giant move because he can do the double hit. And if he crits, you know, it's just over for them. Do I burn the necrotize? Cannot use in the lava. Terrifying Gorger. Cannot be used in water or lava battles. Does this count as a lava battle? I've been wondering why they didn't use this to just instantly kill this guy. You know what? I don't want to risk it. So let's just kill him. I don't need to raise any units. With the mighty boy day subdued and returned to its chains, Verinar the Anointer comes to his senses again. What have I done? He calls out in dismay, looking at his hands dripping with primordial poison. I thought I could bond with Boyne, amend what the great hunt had afflicted in the creature I called the noble. Instead, I found venomous hatred corroding my beliefs within moments. I was defenseless. If the Fire Clan unleashed Boyne, its primal wrath would have devoured the realms. I don't know, it was actually like pretty weak. You've saved this world from Boyne, Helter Skeltor, he ends. The Mehaner of Fire, the giants invoked to liberate the beast, is yours. Add 4 recruitment points in the Fire Giant unit to the Rally of Lieges. All non-hero giants and demi-giants you control gain Blessing of Flame. All right. That makes giants way better. Baleful the fire that shook Titan's hinge, flaring the light of Archon's revenge, gaping the maw of the Lindworm's swarm. You recruit this dweeb, consume him and his powers. I level up twice, and he goes into my crypt. That's really good. Get a bunch of gold and capture him, or get a couple of spiders. I'm gonna consume him and eat all of his power and obtain an artifact, which apparently I didn't have the achievement for. Sure. The Menhir of Storms, Storm Giants, and the Blessing of Storms. 3 lightning attacks. Cornea the All-Seeing has this one. Turn after collecting all artifacts from the set, the happening Thagnokar's Ear will trigger. Now, here's the thing. Cornea likes me. I can trade him the Menhir of Fire. Why can't he trade me what I want? Why can't we be friends? Are there 2 Innsmouths on the maps? Oh, that's awkward. I didn't realize we used that name twice. He won't trade it? You have to take it? Oh, and this is split into a whole bunch of outposts now as well. Ooh. Ooh. That's awkward. I am desperate for more places to build. I have a forester and I have like a single farm. You know what? I really need a quarry. Five knowledge per hero in your prison. Unlocks Free the Primordial Prisoner, a single-use action which grants you a uniquely powerful unit based on the adventure within. But I don't have that. I wonder why. We get killing momentum on our Giant King. We also pick up our level 12 skill. Obviously, I'm going to take Critical Rune. Damage Rune would also be pretty good. What is my crit right now? 65. That gives me base 80% crit chance. So if I get Fortune, I have 110% crit chance, which means I always crit. And then every time I crit, I get temporary HP, hastened, and some other nice little bits. Disenchanter wouldn't be a bad choice at this point. Fire rune on weapons or fire armor. I don't have a lot of tier 3 gear, but I probably have enough that we could make a big axe for him with a rune of fire. That also gives me 10% damage on all attacks. Oh, okay. Well, let's take that. Oh, this is hilarious. We get this guy anyway. Artica's Sight Taker of Spiders, Crown of Starblades, Warding Amplifier, Shoes of Starblades, Signet Ring, and a Wizard's Seer. You know I'm going to do that. I get all of this gear. This is incredibly good items he has. Blind, lifesteal, and summon spider on a staff. He's nobility because he's heroic birdfolk. Sharp eyes, light-footed, elusive, and adaptable. I kind of just want to do that to leave him in an unholy torment. You enchain the terrible Boiny. Hey, Mona, you want to say hi to everybody? Daisy. Hey, yo. Mona time. How you doing today, Mona? Are you happy to be a big basilisk? Do you have big basilisk energy? I think you do. You know what, Mona? I think you do. You don't have the tiny little arms and the big snake body. But, I don't know. You've got that venomous anger, for sure. Deep down inside. Oh, it's a good Mona visit, isn't it? Oh, man, you're vibing today. She's chill. She's super chill today. It's like the vault. You have to have it in your territory first before you can actually get the primordial thing. Okay. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be... We got to wait for that city to grow like one more step. But that shouldn't be too hard. I could just spend the 300 Imperium to do it, but kind of seems like it might be a bit pricey, you know? Raising cities yields gold. Pillaging is good. Armies regen in hostile domain. I wish this was also in neutral domain, but... Oh, we do get the universal camouflage ability next, which is so good. Okie day. Your staff appears to be broken. You're definitely not meant to be able to get all of these things. Okay, so Starblades doesn't stack. If you have multiple Starblade items, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to unequip these boots. Okay, it doesn't like automatically appear there. I'm going to unequip these boots. And I'm going to put them on my giant. Because why not? This unit is immune to negative status effects. I'm also going to take that and I'm going to put it on my giant. 20% magic damage would be pretty good on Nanok, but I think this guy will figure himself out. Let's reset his skills. He's level 7, so we'll go like experienced leader. The critical hit is just like so good. Unless, you know what? No, let's go initiate a shadow. Because I'm going to give him... I'm going to make him another undead character. We'll give him the Bone Wyvern. We'll give him experienced leader so those guys can level up because they always die. I guess for you, let's go... Let's go Swift Restore. And I'm going to adjust you down as well because I can't have you looking like this, I don't know, funny looking druid guy. That's obviously not going to work for us. You're a necromancer now. We got to put some bones on you. Give him some bone helms. Ooh, maybe this hat, actually. I mean, we could put a bucket on him. But I feel like the hat is the right choice. You're wearing that guy right now. This guy's got bones, which I like. Let's give you bones. Well, I don't know. I like that it's got the sash. Yeah, we'll go with the bone armor. Are we the baddies? Absolutely. There's no question about that. There ain't no question about that in this campaign. We are absolutely 100p the baddies. All right, now I don't know where his army's going to be. He might just join Nanok. Actually, yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to join Nanok's army. I need a necromancer for Nanok right now. And that will do. So, Sunstone, you got room to build something new. Like a mana obelisk, not a terrible choice. Cash is still such a situation. Oh, I guess I do have this army. Yeah, I suppose it's better he's in an army than not in an army. You're going to come down here. We're going to meet everybody up and deal with them next. My goodness. Being good not that long ago for a bit. Well, we were good for a little tiny bit, but now we're like very evil. We're not absolute evil, but we definitely ain't the nice guys, that's for sure. What's going on down here? They're cleaning up the rest of those giants. Just worried about somebody building an outpost down here, but I don't think they can build an outpost within one tile. So as long as I have that location, I should be fine. Veronay is like, I don't want to be a shepherd, and that's good because I don't want you to be a shepherd either. A glory seeker. You're a support hero. So Devastator spheres would be good. Let's make you a conqueror. You've gone from being this peaceful druid to now being a conquering undead monster. We unlock Whiteborn. We'll pick up Fetid Legion next. Whiteborn is going to cost us more souls than we got and more mana than we got. But not forever. And you're an outpost. That's the capital. I'd like to take Isentur. Move you here. That army's at war with me. All right, one thing at a time. Big dragon army. Ooh, not an L to be had. I'll grab one bone horror here. I think this is better than what you're wearing. 10 magic damage, remove 4. This is 10, 2, and 2. Yeah, slightly. You're going to get those Starblade boots. You're also going to pick up that Signet ring, making you immune to status effects. You do lose Flanker, which is really good for you, but it's really hard to beat immune to status effects. All right, so those guys are cleared. These dudes. I guess what I'll do is I'll probably just move up him first. Let these guys heal for one more round because they still need it. I can move him up here. We can clear out this and this. Maybe even grab some of these molten weapons, which would let us do some really good crafting. I love an academy. The poison monger has leveled up. We'll grab empowered restoration on him. You've captured another hero. Denounced. Rivalry denounced. My domain has been invaded up here. There's also 2 more armies coming in over here. I see it. I see it. Ingrid is coming in with a bunch of angelic anointed goblins. The gifted goblins. Believers of the Sylvan Wolf, gifted casters, and chosen uniters. They're super sneaky and super stinky. With a bunch of raptor riding dragons. Goodness gracious. What a combination. God, your food is so bad. I feel like I never get to leave my territory. I have the roads. I could build the teleporters. Just that I don't really feel like we have the upkeep for them right now. I'm gonna do this. I want to make sure we get that Searing Dungeon ASAP. And I also want to make sure that this whole area is locked down, so I don't have to deal with people trying to take it from us. This is my little dungeon. And I want to keep it that way. Are there any tournaments or leagues or anything? Like for multiplayer? Or do you mean like in-game for your heroes? I haven't heard of much of a, like I don't think there's a competitive multiplayer scene. There is like a active multiplayer scene that if you're on, I think like the Age of Wonders Discord often has people looking for games. It's just hard. The multiplayer for it can be a bit slow, so. Shaint for everybody. Boo, 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 boo. That dragon is also just chilling. Tyrant Knights. Okay. Tyrant Knights with fire resistance, but they're weak to blight. Chaplains and animists, inquisitors. That's 2,000 points. You're gonna need more than what you got if you want to take that out. I might be able to take the Glinting Throne here with this army as well. If I can get a few more levels on them, definitely. Ba ba ba. Mercenaries. Murdered. Give me them souls. Other guys murdered. Give me them souls. Yeah, so I could go over here. Take that molten weapon. Take that molten weapon. That necromancer needs to go in this guy's army. I just don't want to give this guy the opportunity to take the throne. Just in case it ends up being a fight over it for some stupid reason. I'm going to build a bathhouse here. It's a good city to recruit in. You there, put you there. You built a tavern. Okay. A stonemason would go a long way. That can be rebuilt. Still trying to get Whiteborn. Denounced. There's a new war between those two. That's good for us. A bounty to capture Aegis. I'd love to do that, but I just don't see it happening in 20 turns. I might as well accept the bounty. Pact of cooperation with Brilliantium. These guys don't look like they've been moving here either, so at least I'm not being attacked down here. I could pick up an Arcanium ore, which would give me Rings of Binding. It would also bankrupt me. It's worth it. Her units are 25% cheaper. All heroes gain 1 defense, 1 resistance, and 10 bonus damage. Pebbleton has declared war on me. Okay. Gauntlet has sent a warding party. Okay. Bounties. We were complimented by you. Love it. I am insulted by you, but complimented by you. Okay. So he'll never trade me that item. I mean, we're planning a military victory anyway, but it's gonna be hard. PvP, yeah. Was that my twin? Yeah, we very much have a twin giant in this map. We met him really early on. He was just like us, and I said, okay, let's be friends. That sounds like somebody else just declared war on me. Oh, they're trying to take Shatterskull Keep. Maybe that's what that noise was. I love this little lava bridge we have. It's very cool. Okay, those guys moved away from the glinting throne here as well. You discover an exquisite heavy chaos eater, a tier 2 weapon mounted on the walls of Brilliantium. Let's trade Imperium for allegiance. Ah, Morena has declared war on me. That's okay. You won't be included if I do that. Is that how that works? Oh, that is how that works. Interesting. Only units with Lava Walk can actually make this fight. Or really, only units with Lava Walk or flying can join in this fight. Come on, man. Absolutely no reason for that. It's so bright. Oh my god. Flashbang out. Let's go here and smash the 2 of them. Okay. Let's go. I can't even see what my movement is. Fire breath on all of them. And soulbound on him. Praise the sun. Praise the great volcano. Nope. Show them your butts. Stabbing me right in the butt. I mean, where do you want to go? Do you get a shot anywhere here? Go for these little fire doggies. You can't really move. Let him kill that. We'll bonk up the pachyderm. I heal when I hit something. Oh, I heal when I critical hit. Which is when I hit something. You're going to go here and go for a tail swipe. Give me a nice tasty double displacement, which will let me go here. I'm willing to take that hit because it'll kill that gremlin. In fact, it'll kill both of them. Yeah, see, there's no reason to lose a unit here. 40 binding essence. And then we can come up here. We can come up here. We can come up here. You can join my army. This is much the same fight. Let's heal for one round before we do that. You're kind of spread out right now. Yeah, let's take him out. Clear out my wonders. At least. Yeah, so you're in the city, which means you don't get added in here. This skirmisher I don't need. Send you over there. You're good. You're good. You're good. Denounce. Wizard Bond is broken, of course. We called an ally to war. It was accepted. Excellent. Petrivi is at war with us. And you're like sick. You have vassals? I love that. 25. Okay, so the chaotic influence isn't actually that bad on him because we only just met him. I should try to make friends with him. We gonna have to see. One can see how bright and red it is by how your face is so red. Yeah, yeah. The lighting changes like quite a lot, which is crazy because I have so many lights on me already. But on certain maps, it's just like, whoa. Good bright monitor. Keep you well lit. Yeah, I definitely don't want to lose Shatter Skull Keep here. Is that the rat capital? It is the rat capital. No, it's not. It's the rat other city. The rat capital is still fine. That's good for me, though. If he takes lithium, I can move up on refuge, which has been sort of on our list of things to do for a very long time. You know what? Just make money. A dark layer. You're going to climb over these mountains. You guys are going to come down here and then do this. No stealing my wonders. Take that wonder now and put it into my city. And then you're going to do this. You're also going to force me to fight it. So desperately trying not to have to fight all these fights. But alas. Big hits, big fire, big crits. Take that. We get turned around. We get flanked. We get flanked a whole bunch more. For my eyes. Thank you.
For your eyes.
Blinded by the light. Gremlins. Double crit kills both of them instantly. That guy displaces. Who has a turn? Oh, you do, because you get killing momentum. Use your boots again. And then throw fireball at him. And you get... Well, you don't get another turn, but you basically do. You do get another second wind. smack. The big smack is really, really satisfying. Okay, you guys gotta do cursed barrows next. Meanwhile, these guys get to move up. These guys get to move up. Where am I going? What am I doing right now? I really hope he doesn't try to do that. It seems like he's going to try to take Glinting Throne. He's like obsessed with standing around it. You're in a position to do this, but I tell you what, why don't you just stand there, heal for 1 turn, and then we can do the barrows after. Recall Spelljammer. No, let's just keep you on purchase merchandise right now. Whew, okay. We've started clearing out Silver Wonders. We've emptied out down here, claiming the Fire Giant's land. I wonder where the cool Storm Giant building was. I bet it's whatever this is. What is our next plan? We're at war with pretty much everybody. I think popping down here and getting rid of Refuge would be smart. I could vassalize him and get him off my back. He'd also have a couple of outposts around that would give me vision. Then I could fold an army back, go for Isentur. And then I could just cut all the way down here and go straight for Forgeheim. That's like this is like basically a back door into Forgeheim. Then I have this guy allied for as long as the Chaos Corruption holds up. Which would cause me to then, I think, to fold north and start focusing on the invading armies. I think that's a good plan. I think we could do that. I think we take the rats out first. Loop down to Bellator so we don't have anything going on. We can leave kind of like 2 armies here just to defend against invasions. And then the 3 armies can go on the warpath. Maybe what I do is I cut across and I take Aegis. Like just build the lava road, take Aegis, and then claim the dragon spine. Because then I could have a sick dragon army as well, which would be really cool. I might poke my head in here too and see if I can take any of these gold wonders. I doubt I can, but we're getting close. I think as these guys level up, as they start hitting sort of champion and legendary rank, we probably will be able to. They get sprint on the berserkers, critical on the shades, which is going to be really good. And this guy gets killing momentum, which is absolutely slaps. So, all right, that's going to be the plan. But it's turn 80, so that's where we're going to leave it. It's the perfect round number. We've kind of dealt with most of the nearby problems. We've managed to get the underground prison here as well. So we're going to get a lot of people into our prison. I think it's great. We're going to do it right at that. Folks, thank you for joining us. We'll be back on Friday, I think, with a bit more of this. So I hope you tune back in. If you're watching on YouTube, then, you know, it'll be on tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.